What is up, everybody? It's Steve today, and we just got some amazing news that was just announced from Paramount of all places. Paramount is coming to own the license to Ninja Turtles, I believe. So they have announced a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles AAA action RPG is in development at an unnamed studio that's the right partner, says Paramount. Now that kind of got me a little suspicious. Unnamed studio, really can't say the studio name. So it's kind of a little fishy right there, but who knows? It could be an amazing game from the studio. Who knows? So I'm not gonna write it off just yet, but based off the Last Ronin comic series. Now, if you're not familiar with this comic series, the Last Ronin one, this is a very dark and gritty version of the Ninja Turtles. A very dark and gritty adaptation of this license. This isn't that cowabunga dude. This isn't that '90s Ninja Turtles. This characters die. A lot of fan favorite characters are dead. It's like the Foot Clan, the ninjas. The turtles got enemies, and the enemies killed off a few of the turtles and the other favorites, fan favorites in that adaptation. So, set in a future where one of the turtles has survived, likened to God of War. So you're gonna copy the combat based off God of War, which I am down for. I enjoy the God of War combat system. I enjoy that rather than do copy God of War than copy what's the other popular one, the Dark Souls style games. I'm not really a fan of those games. I even tried to play the Wulong. I couldn't get into it. I just not my cup of tea, that combat style. So it's based on God of War. I am fine with that. But this is such an amazing announcement because fans have been begging for a Ninja Turtles game that's been like the same, like Arkham style or like God of War style with third person action game like this, and we're finally getting it. It's like we had the Turtles Revenge, like the classic nod to the old school games were cool, but we want a big budget game, a big budget AAA RPG. It's right up a lot of fans' alley. We've been begging for this, and they finally delivered. And I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a super dark and gritty version. Like I said before, if you don't want to see like the jokey, this is definitely not the jokey the childish version of Turtles. This is the really dark and gritty one. So expect like Batman levels of like seriousness with this adaptation because it's definitely an adult version of the turtle, so to say. So let's see what people have to say about this because I am hyped about this. It's just like that storyline. I wish they kind of made a movie or like a TV show of this comic series. This is such a great comic series right here. If you ever read that one, so we definitely need to see a movie or a TV show as well of that. I would definitely wouldn't mind that, but people are saying, just look at my veins. Yes, please. Now we're talking. Yeah, people are hyped about this. And this is cool too because a lot of these other different superhero games have been flopping lately. Like we had what's the other one? Gotham Knights was very mediocre. Suicide Squad because Justice League looks very mid to kind of trash. Spider-Man 2 is going to be a good one, possibly. More than likely, that's going to be a good one. But other than that, a lot of the superhero stuff has not been doing well video game-wise. So hopefully this is a reinvigoration of that genre right there. So peak game incoming. Definitely interested in this. I hope they don't put that in the load from the Nintendo game. Okay. My prayers have been answered. People have been praying for a game like this, because I don't know what went wrong. Like, why did it take them so long to make an actual big budget game for Ninja Turtles? I don't know what took them so long, but we're finally getting it now. So, because the Ninja Turtles is, I guess, because it's popular again. Ninja Turtles is weird because they fade out of popularity every once in a while, then they get brought back. I guess the new movie is getting the hype back up again, so people want to work on this now because the popularity does fade from time to time, for the Turtles. But it's amazing we're finally getting a series now because fans have been wanting this for the longest. Like an actually good turtle game that's not like a retro style game. It's actually big budget. With the right parent, this could be something special. That sounds amazing. The Last Ronin arc was incredible. This game will be amazing if this is the case. Yeah. Bruh, a lot of people are not gonna be ready for this, man. A lot of people think this is gonna be like that the kiddish one. This is a lot of people gonna be shocked when they actually play this game. Like this gotta be rated M. Like this more than like this game will be rated M. I can't see them doing it otherwise besides making it rated M. Yeah. Like this isn't like anime where like the characters get brought back with like a sensu bean or they wish the characters back. No, characters like die and they're just gone. It's like definitely. I'm ready for it, bro. I'm ready for it. It's like cause especially since the Turtles have been doing like some different crossovers, like especially like the Batman animated movie. They had the Batman versus Ninja Turtles movie, which is pretty cool. So I guess they're doing more stuff with the Turtles. So it's just cool that this franchise is getting a lot of love right now because, like I said, sometimes this franchise, this license does fade out of popularity for long periods of time. So now they're the same with Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes, bring back all the nostalgia. Bring this back too. They could definitely do something with that. I know they had a video game, Battle of the Grid, but the actual storyline of the Grid comic book was pretty cool as well too. I know a little bit about the Grid storyline, but that was a cool comic as well too. So, um, I hope for a mature TMNT story told in a video game. Yeah, because there's like they are ninjas. I mean, it's definitely they're ninjas fighting against other different like villains and ninjas. It's like it can't all be like peaches and cream. Somebody has to get injured or some type of injury. Like they're fighting with different swords, weapons and stuff like that. Like I'm like, yeah, somebody has to be killed ultimately. Like it's just like but yeah, I'm glad to touch on a gritty story, a gritty and dark story of the Turtles, a mature story. Don't get me wrong, I like the other series, but this is like we get too many. Even though like teenagers, I get it, but it's kind of like they're doing some mature adult stuff, like fighting as different groups, criminal organizations. So like you got to see some blood shit happen or some type of loss there. Oh yeah, comic readers, non-comic readers about to see a new side of Mikey. Yeah, like I said, there's no cowabunga dude. There's no eating pizza on skateboards. This character definitely gets a lot of character development when this comic. Um, Yeah, this more than likely this is gonna be I hope this is gonna be a good adaptation because once again the unnamed studio is very very worrying right there because we don't know who it is, but hopefully they don't. Hopefully they know they got an actual great license. They don't just try to do a cheap cash grab because that is a possibility too. But I don't know. Hopefully it turns out to be great. But for example, like the people who did the Guardians game, I don't think the people who did the Guardians game people didn't expect that Guardians game to be good, but the game was actually really great. So hopefully this turns out just like that. It was like a studio you didn't expect to actually do great with this, but that license actually does amazing with it. They knock it out the park. So hopefully this game does very well because the subject matter is very interesting so far. This whole setting right here of this comic series. So hopefully they do it justice. So I'm going to include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. If you are fans of this comic series and maybe you're not fans of this Last Ronin comic, what are your thoughts on a AAA action RPG in development for the Ninja Turtle franchise? Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.